Well, welcome back, everybody. I'm Absurdum. We're going to play some more Stoneshard with the Jorgrim sword and board build, which is going pretty well. I don't think we've reached apex of this build yet. I think we're in a weird growing pain. I mean, we're only level 15, and we're doing some dungeons that, I mean, they're appropriate for us, but they're probably a little bit tough for us. We're just kind of this weird middle spot. Let's go ahead and I don't know what we're gonna eat. But let's talk to this guy. We'll take a job. This whole place is infected with a terrible plague. We should do something about it. I'm looking for work. We'll do the cleansing ritual. Tomb nearby, vile magic. Yeah, what should I expect? What's the reward? No, I want more. Ah, God, we're getting hit with the rep penalties, but that's fine. Let's be honest, I don't really care. What can you tell me about it? Something else. Air was poisoned. Oh. Staying down there for too long is a bit dangerous. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I have very little interest to do that. I mean, I do want to do Echoes of the Plague, but you know what? Maybe we're just a little too low level for here. I mean, 15 is an appropriate place. If we had a strong middle game build, I'd be like, yeah, it's not a problem whatsoever. And we could do it probably without dying. But the poison air is kind of like the last straw for the camel's back, to be perfectly honest. I don't know if that's really a great idea. Let's, yeah, maybe let's hightail it. I'd rather do another round of this place, to be perfectly honest. I don't know if they got anything for us yet, but I think we just did Manshire. So let's go back out to the Rotten Willow and see what we can find there. And then, because my immunity is not really great either, so I don't think it's a great idea to go out there and do that. I think in the long run, it's probably going to hurt me just as much as it helps me. So maybe this is the sign I needed. Okay, here we are at the Rotten Willow. Let's try our luck here. Looking to make some gold. Let's do the rest of this crypt just because it's the closest, and I'm still kind of in a time crunch. And real soon, I think in like a day or two, I can finally get back to like my regular scheduled life, where I can catch up from having everyone come visit and being out of town and everything. But right now, we're going to try to save some IRL time by just going to the closest dungeon. Plus, it's a tier 3, and I want to do a tier 3. I don't really want to do a tier 2. I will just for the money, but yeah. What should I expect? I want more money. I need more. You're going to do? Fine. Let's do it your way. Okay, perfect. What can you tell me about the location? Prepared. That's it. Perfect. Except if he was going to tell me it was also poison, I was just going to give up. Perfect. Real quick, I did repair my stuff for the most part. My sword probably could use a little bit of love, especially that one passive. And then it was commented, why don't you have 2 crowbars? And the answer is, I don't know. That's all I had. I was like, I don't know, that's a good idea. I usually do bring 2. I don't know why I haven't. So I bought a second one, so we can at least, not that there's probably going to be a lot of things to pop open in this place, but just in case there is, we'll be prepared for it. So it is close by. We'll run up there real quick, do it, and, you know, get the hell out of here. All right. Here we are at the Black Retreat. So it should be 2 floors, nothing too crazy here. There was a troll, a young troll. I found its footprints there. Obviously, I'm no business trying to fight the thing right now, but maybe someday we can go back and see how well we can flex on it. What are we trying to do here? Kill a leader? I can do that. I can kill people. Ghouls. Perfect. Let's see if we can use them a little bit. And I'm going to keep distance. Pull away because I don't want to... Come back here. I don't want to fight him anywhere near his buddy that he can eat. And now another one comes. Okay. You coming? Yeah, short you, keep him away from his friend, kill him on the way out. Perfect. Pretty happy with all that. It's at the point now I just don't want them to eat each other. It's pretty much all I care. Kind of like Battle Brothers, except for the most part I don't usually care when they do that. Ow. Friend. So tier 3s are usually kind of like level 10 to 15-ish. We should be pretty solid here. Okay. No one said he had to be a jerk about it. We still have... Whoa, we still have prudence? That's pretty awesome. I wasn't expecting that. Alright. Speaking of things I'm not expecting, let's see what's going on here. Which one of you is the mage? Let's go ahead and get a scream, see what we can hit. It's not you. No point in trying to bleed you, I guess. Of course. Okay, no pain spell. That's all I wanted. All that was about pain spell. I can bleed you guys. Well, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. There we go. Look at that multi-kill. Let's go. You're gonna eat your friend now. Yep. I don't feel like you should get to move and eat. That's a little unfair. Not that it matters, but you know. I don't get to move and eat. It's two separate things for me. Maybe someday I can learn the ways of the ghoul. I can eat and move at the same time. Piece of cloth. Yeah, I'll take that piece of cloth. My clothes are expensive to repair. Why am I so... Who is tearing me apart? I have a bunch of eggs. I brought some eggs. I'm egged up. I'm like 100% egg right now. Speaking of which, might as well try health. Hey, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. I mean, it's not great. I would have really liked dodge, I think, but I'll take health. Ooh. I doubt I'm going to use it, but what if it has something really cool in it? It could have something really cool in it. That's all I'm saying. It takes up one space. It's okay. I'll probably find an identification scroll somewhere. And if it's garbage, I'll just toss it at somebody. Second one. Are you both blue? Oh my. What if one of them's cursed? Ooh. These things naturally have fatigue resistance. The chances of it being something spectacularly awesome is obviously low, but what if? You know, you gotta dream a little. What if it has lifesteal? What if it has... I don't know, something. I don't know the curses well enough anymore to really remember what they offer. I know lifesteal comes with hunger resistance decreased, which is, in my head, still kind of worth it. But let's make that noise so we can bring him. Okay. I don't want him casting that magic on me. So I'll let him get his attack of opportunity on me. How can I hurt you? Well, you might as well AoE him. Perfect. Ooh, now I'm bleeding. That's a little less perfect. Okay. I'm a little surprised because I thought you wouldn't do... I would think that we would do better against humans than we would undead. And while this is a different town, these are both tier 3 dungeons, and I feel like this is going a lot easier than the human one was. But maybe they offer tougher enemies, despite both being the same quote-unquote tier. Ow! Maybe I spoke too soon. He hit hard. This little guy hit hard. I'm not really even mad, I'm just kind of impressed. Oh, big miss. Okay. What else we got going on here? Skull. Stocking up on these ancient coins, which is pretty nice. Oh yeah. This could be big money later. Can Can I break these? Oh, I can walk on them? Oh, okay. I never realized those were like supposed to be in the ground still. I thought like they were on top of the ground. And that you'd have to like walk around them. But I guess they're floor level. You never knew. Apparently they're much easier to walk across than I would have kind of thought. Okay, that looks expensive. Lots of things that need identified. That's kind of fun. Take that, sure. It's not worth much, but screw it. These things can go in my bag. Can you go in the bag? No. Okay. Kind of don't care about you then. Who's this guy? This guy's creeping on me, and I'm just trying to shove treasure into my bag, and he's got to be a jerk about it. Bro, this ain't your treasure. You weren't going to do anything with it. Mind your own business. Who are you? Okay. Another one. Alright. Looks like he bled on the way out. I'll teach him. That's a tier 3 medium helmet. Sticking to my guns, I think we can make light work. Just in a tough spot right now. Don't do that. There we go. Do that instead. Perfect. One of you doesn't breathe, which is, you know, thing. Okay. Who's this? What you got? I killed your friend. What you gonna do about it? There's a lot of ghouls here. I don't want to rush towards them and let them stand near his buddy there. Let's fight him here. Same with him. I'll fight him here so he can't eat somebody. And what was all this about up here? This looks awfully special. I'm just gonna keep that highlighted, so I don't know what I did. I'm pretty sure it was playing my Steam Deck too much. Yeah, I'm a grown man. Okay, I just want to remind you. I think I was playing my Steam Deck too much. I don't even know the correct term for it. How do you stub your thumb? I feel like that's what I did. And now my thumb joint is really sore from playing my Steam Deck too much. I'm a grown man. Okay, just want to remind you of that. And now my thumb hurts. It's achy. These are real problems. You wouldn't understand. Anyways, it keeps it feels especially sore when I reach down with my thumb to hit Alt to highlight all this stuff. So I'm just gonna keep it highlighted for now, so I don't have to keep hitting it back and forth. It's not easy being Absurdum. He has to do things like play video games and see friends. It's terrible. It's a terrible. That's a lot of people. This is a lot of people. I don't like you just right off the bat. But shield came through. Let's go. Ouch. Do I want to come down here and stop him from shooting at me? Oh, you dickbag. Alright, I pulled one of them. He thinks he's funny because he did that. Pulled another one, okay. We did level. Let's kill this fool. Perfect. We are in a lot of pain, thanks to that stupid spell, among other things. We're going to keep this up to 20. And then we might visit strength again. Strength will obviously help some with my damage. 7.5% weapon damage, though, doesn't feel like a tremendous amount. I mean, if you keep stacking, I feel like a lot of these things really shine when you dump all your points into one. And when you go for an all-around build, that's probably a safer, smarter way to play, but I don't know. Maybe I just enjoy glass cannon too much. It could be. This probably says more about me than anybody else. Gotta eat that, sure. Oh, don't throw it. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see how I do. Part of me wants to put this up to 25. Just get that extra dodge and counter. Because don't forget, yeah, I will get more block chance. Yes, I will get more weapon damage and body part damage and things like that, armor damage. Like, I'm not saying that it's not worth it. I'm just saying that just because this is fumble chance, decreasing fumble chance means more damage. Increasing counter chance means more damage. That's free damage we get. It's not just dodge, and even hands efficiency means more damage. So I mean, this is giving me damage. It's not just defensiveness, which it might feel like. So that's something to keep in mind. I think part of our issue right now with this game, with this midpoint, is that, and I've probably said this every episode, is I feel like we're going to be being split in two different directions. Also, I feel like holding the line is like the crowning achievement of shields, but for it to really shine, you need to be using your shield abilities a lot, and I basically am not. What I'm really getting from all this is the passives. And I think the passives are quite good. It increases the crit chance by half. That's pretty significant. Using these skills applies the target with debuffs. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. I feel like getting these first two passives, and then that's probably like it. I mean, I just have other abilities. I have so many abilities, I can't use them all in one fight. So, like, I don't really need more. This one is a pretty decent one. But once again, it really shines if you're using shield abilities, and the shield abilities really aren't that great, in my opinion. So we'll take it because I want the achievement, and that's a big part of this playthrough. But if it wasn't for that, I would not be doing that. Pain is decreasing. Slowly but surely. Hopefully we can keep it that way. Let me kill this son of a bitch over here. There we go. Problem solved. Disenchantment scroll, not really what I wanted. A ghoul's also not really what I wanted. Ow. Let's hit what we can. Perfect. Now he's not standing near anybody. And he's also dead. Okay. That's surprising. I really thought he would stand here. Charge one of them. I was gonna try to do the AoE, but never mind. Ow. Just ranged people. This guy looks kind of tough. High danger? I don't care for that news. Oh, I still can't charge? My bad. I plan to charge this man in great distance from me and the scary guy. I've kind of got a shit. Scary guy, go away. He came with me. That's right. I mean, I still feel like I'm in a pretty decent spot, but... Oh, we got a whole group of people. Can't bleed them, but we can do body part damage, so I'll take it. Alright, maybe I'm tougher than I feel like I am. Either way, we gotta find this boss. He needs to go down. Downtown Molly Brown, you know what I mean? I don't know where he's hiding, but I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna take his treasure. And I'm gonna go spend it on something stupid. That's what I do. Very nice. Skulls. No. No, I said no to the skull. Pelvis bones, get out of here. Disgusting. That's ugh. Do you know where that's been? You don't. It's 100% my point. It's like the one I have, but broken, so no thanks. Gonna try to sell that guy if I have the space for it, which I feel like I should. Still in a lot of pain. It's probably trashed my morale. Let's just use it. I'm not so sure you should always be so quick to use like herbal extract and things like that, but it does destroy your morale over time, and it is increasing your fumble chance and stuff like that. But oh, hello. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna take these coins. Let's scream at you. Oops, misclick. Ow. Why? I think that's all my bandages. You guys are going to make me get cauterized. I'm going to be very mad about it. I'm going to kill the goal first. Perfect. Go traps. Good block on that shield. Alright. Could be boss room over there, so let's be a little more stealthy. As I run around breaking things open. What we got here? It's looking boss roomish. Yeah. Break his line of sight, but I don't know what's gonna happen. There it goes. There it goes. Can we hit him with one of these? Oop, looks like we dazed him. Perfect. Now he can't use that stupid spell on me. You did it anyways, of course. What an absolute piece of crap. Okay, this guy's serious. Zakar the Husky. It's kind of a rude nickname, I'm not gonna lie, but he doesn't do anything particularly that dangerous, I feel like. He's alright. He's an alright dude. You can bleed him. Perfect. What an idiot, this guy. There you go, he's bleeding. No, I thought I heard the noise. What? Brace for impact? Okay, well, fair enough. For 2 turns. I don't really have anything defensive to breakthrough, I guess. Control resistance? Sure. I was gonna say, I feel like we're doing a pretty decent job against them. Hello. I'm sorry, you do have life drain. You do have damage taken increase by a lot. That makes this very risky. Very risky. I don't think that's something we necessarily want, especially since I already have some life drain. I don't think that juice is worth a squeeze. Let's take a step back and then try to pull these two. I don't mind fighting these two, but I want to pull that third guy. Perfect. Dash here, and I can hit both of them. Okay, I didn't know what that guy was, so I didn't want to pull him if he was something potentially very dangerous. You thought I was going to forget. I could hear it. I could hear it in your typing of the comment. You're going to forget Absurdum. Okay, we ripped him apart. He didn't stand a chance. Fresh trophy, yeah. Yeah. Why is it on a string? It's where the skin hangs from the bones in ragged strips. It does, but why do we put a rope through it? I got questions about the rope part. Not bad treasure. That's I mean, it's not anything I can equip and use and murder people with, but it's pretty good money value wise. So I'm not gonna be upset about it. Plus we got a trophy. It's like we saw it and we were like, oh heck yeah, and then we just like pushed a string through the undead hand so we could like keep it as an actual trophy I'm gonna wear or something. So I think that's pretty much that way settled. That way is settled. Let's see what we found over here. I feel like we killed a lot of things over here already. Ooh, moonstone. You gonna come over here? You gonna do it? Oops. That's what I meant to do. Oopsie whoopsie. He just walks towards me and I just take a big giant swing in his direction, completely missing. I was just taunting him. Telling him to back off, man. No. You wanted to see what he almost did to me? He tried. I caught him in time. I think we've killed everything. Also, the job was to kill cult leader. I'm not sure I considered a random, like, extra thick skeleton like a cult leader. Was he really directing him, or was he just another dude walking around? You gotta think about these things. Was he giving, like, orders? Objectives for the day? Okay, because then, yeah. He's a cult leader, I guess. Or is he just another guy shambling around not really achieving anything? Because then he's just the thickest of the bunch. That seems a little discriminatory. Alright, well, I guess we're done here. Let's go back and tell them all about it. Oop, there's ghouls. Fresh morning ghouls. Here they are. Get him. Who's next? I killed your ghoul friends. But is there a fourth one? Oh my god, I feel like there's only over 3. Get him. Don't die like this. Okay. Alright, now let's go back to town. Okay, so I came down to the charcoal burners just because I don't really care about burn rep. I think we're going to max it out here soon doing these contracts anyways, as I stated in the other episode. So since I don't really care about them and I don't really care about the Rotten Willow either, we're going to go for max money turn-in. No wonder your workers look gloomy. That doesn't seem like a great way to start the conversation. But that contract, I'm all done. And here's a trophy. He's not pleased to see it, but there it is. Here's a little extra for me and the boys. 1100 seems pretty good. What else did we get? 365, not bad. 55 seems kind of low. Why? Why is that so low? What? Maybe somebody knows, but am I really getting that much less just from turning into him? I guess maybe that's normal. Maybe it's normal. Didn't we? I don't know. Whatever. Either way, we'll cap out on them soon. Maybe the next one I'll turn in somewhere else. They have charcoal. It is not a great price. That 10% is hitting kind of hard. It's not a terrible price. Like, I could turn this into a profit, but it's not really a great price either. Their trade favorability for these things doesn't seem terrible, though. I could probably squeeze out more here or there, but let's go ahead and sell you there. Got a lot of things to identify too. This one I'll probably just turn into what's his face because I don't know what else I'm really going to do with it. I'm not going to use it. Well, I was kind of hoping the prices would be better so I could at least buy some charcoal, but oh well. Let's get back to camp. Alright, well, here we are back at camp where I guess we're going to be in the Rotten Rillo area for a while. We'll probably at least just do these contracts, help get us back up at another level. I think we should easily be able to get to level 17, maybe even 18 by the time we finish here. And with enough effort and thought, we'll get our immunity up well enough to hopefully, or at least I'll just get the supplies needed to maybe do that undead dungeon down in Denbrie. But with enough effort, I guess we'll just turn this into the Bryn guys. Make sure we get enough Bryn rep. That way we can go shopping in Bryn before we go back out there too. Might not be a terrible idea. So hoping to stockpile the money, thinking we would do it either way, but we'll see. Regardless, I want to thank everyone for taking time out of their busy day to come by and watch my content. I'm really excited to see how this guy turns out, because right now I'm a little on the fence about it. I feel pretty strongly that this is going in the right direction. We're just not there yet. And I think with some more time, love, and the right equipment, we'll be there. We'll be partially blocking things all the time, countering with our sword, and doing pretty good damage without taking much damage in return. It'll be like Leo, but slightly different. That's my goal. That's my idea, at least. We'll see how it plays out. Like I said, I'm not the master when it comes to sword and board in this game, so this is all kind of new to me too. But once again, I appreciate you taking time to watch it, to leave your comments and tell me what you think, because you guys know more than me. And please take care of yourself, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Nova says goodbye. What's that? Okay. Bye-bye.